So the actual billing process itself, again, we have progress bills, but we have this thing called invoice requests. Give me all of the WIP for Bill Jones. Again, give me the completed projects, but I can basically say apply all, and it's going to bring me all of the WIP for me, the partner, right? I could say mark all here, and it would go create a bunch of draft invoices. It would auto collapse the WIP based upon those rules that I showed you. I'm going to go create 3 invoice requests. So what this does then is it's going to go create basically 3 draft invoices. So right now there's a total of 14 draft invoices out here. Basically, I just want to see mine. You know, Emily must be billing, someone else must be billing. So just show me mine. So here's the 3, and I must have had one out here already. So I can basically open each of these up. So in this case, right, we have 3 A&As and a bookkeeping. We have 3 taxes here, right? What I can do, I can go to edit. We have all these buttons where you could group by project, you could group by work client, by billing category. In this case, I'm just going to say group all, and it brings all of those taxes in as one. Maybe I want to call it tax work, and we're going to bill them $950 for this. And I'll say okay and save. And then on this next one, same thing. When I say group all, it brings all the totals together. So I'll do that one more time. And we have standard descriptions that will work with you that can just default in. The other thing is with projects, if I had WIP on a project, the period end automatically defaults in. You really won't have to type in billing period anymore. And let's say I'm writing this one down. We also have employee training or different reason codes. So eventually you can run kind of realization reports and different things based upon these reason codes. Hit save. And then the last scenario was like this one here, right, where I've got kind of 3 A&As and 2 bookkeepings. I can also say edit here as well. And you can pick and choose which ones you want to collapse together. So maybe I want all of these A&As to come together. So I'm going to do a 10 here. And when I do a 10, the billing description and the amounts come up. And then the same thing, I'm going to do a 10 here, and that's going to come up. And then same thing, I'm going to do A&A work, bookkeeping services, and this one we're going to write up to 1,500. This one we're going to write down to 1,250. If I have progress out there, I could go and apply my progress here. So I'm going to go apply the full 2,150. And this is where we display the project name that I was telling you about, so you can easily match the project with the progress. So here's our draft invoice. You can kind of do approvals right here in kind of this list view. So, you know, this is partner approval, and like these can kind of be set, finance approval and partner approval. So, you know, basically you can kind of imagine, show me everything that's at partner approval and show me everything that's assigned to me that's at partner approval, right? Show me everything that's at finance approval. You can filter this, and then you could, once maybe the finance team did final approval, they can put it to approved. Basically, the system is going to pick this up and go create the invoice automatically. We can set up PracticeERP to auto email invoices out once they are approved, or you can do one final review and check which ones you want to send out. We do have 4 different click to pay providers. So the way that works is whether emailing invoices out or customer statements, the client either in a link in an email or on the PDF itself, they can click the link. And again, if it's a statement, they would click the link and they can pick which invoices they want to partially pay. And then what that does is they can pay credit card or ACH. They would hit submit. And then what that does automatically behind the scenes is it processes the accept customer payment and clears the receivable. So no one has to do anything on that side.